Hello everybody, good to see you again. You know what time it is? Time to learn. Okay everyone, this is part 7a. Let's get to it. Okay, my name is Surush Jafari. My nickname is Limitless. I live in Istanbul, Turkey or Turkey. I'm from Gombad-e-Kavus originally. Right? It's a city in north of Iran. I'm a teacher and a real estate project marketing manager. That is my job. That is what I do. I get up at 5 a.m. every morning. Now stop the video. Talk to your partner. Where do you live? What do you do? What's your job? What time do you get up? Right? Okay everyone, now look at the pictures. This is the night and this is the day. Now look at this name, Ushuaia. Ushuaia. Now look at the pictures. Read the introductions about Ushuaia. This is an introduction, one paragraph. Introduction. Answer the questions. Where is Ushuaia? How is life different in the winter and in the summer? Stop the video. Do it. Okay, now I read it for you. Ushuaia is a city of 65,000 people in the south of Argentina. It is very close to Antarctica and a lot of tourists go there from Ushuaia by boat. In the winter it is light for only 6 hours. In the summer it is light for 19 hours and people go to bed very late. So where is Ushuaia and how is life different in the winter and summer? It is in the south of Argentina. In the winter it is light for only 6 hours. In the summer it is light for 19 hours. Very nice. Now in here we have Griselda Rodriguez. She's from Ushuaia. She works for the Department of Tourist Information. This is an interview. Look at this. This is an interview. And these are the questions. Match the questions, these questions, with the interview. For example, number 1, do a lot of tourists come to Ushuaia? Do a lot of tourists come to Ushuaia? Yes, they do. About 200,000 tourists a year visit our city. Okay, stop the video. Do it. Ready? Now, listen and check your answers.
3.10
Ushuaia is a city of 65,000 people in the south of Argentina. It is very close to Antarctica and a lot of tourists go there from Ushuaia by boat. In the winter, it is light for only 6 hours. In the summer, it is light for 19 hours and people go to bed very late. Griselda Rodriguez is from Ushuaia. She works for the Department of Tourist Information. Do a lot of tourists come to Ushuaia?
Yes, they do. About 200,000 tourists a year visit our city.
When do they usually come?
We have tourists all year, but our high season is in the summer, from October to March. People also come in the winter, in July and August.
Is the winter very cold?
Yes, it's cold. The temperature is usually about 1 degree Celsius.
What do people do in the winter?
People do different activities. They ski and snowboard in the mountains, and they go ice skating. They take boat trips and see birds, sea lions, and other animals. But some people just stay inside and watch TV or play computer games.
What do people do in the summer?
We often go to some beautiful lakes close to town. Some people play golf, go to museums, or walk in Tierra del Fuego National Park. Tourists go to Antarctica and see penguins.
Do you prefer the summer or the winter?
I prefer the summer. It's light for 19 hours and we enjoy the long days.
Do you like life in Ushuaia?
Yes, I do. Ushuaia is my hometown and I love my life here.
Very nice. Now let's check your answers. So, do you like life in Ushuaia? That's for 7, for sure. Next one, do you prefer the summer or the winter? Oh yes, number 6. I prefer the summer. It's light for 19 hours and we enjoy the long days. Is the winter very cold? Which one is it? Yes, number 3. Yes, it's cold. The temperature is usually about 1 degree Celsius. 5. What do people do in the summer? That is for number 5 here. We often go to some beautiful lakes close to town, national park, everything. And this is for number 4. What do people do in the winter? They do different activities, ski, snowboard. And the last one, number 2. When do they usually come? Number 2, the tourists. They means tourists. When do they usually come? All year, from our high season in the summer, from October to March. People also come in the winter in the July and August. Okay, now look at the highlighted words in the interview. Match the highlighted words with their opposites. Opposite. For example, what is the opposite of good? Bad. The opposite. Right? Now, for example, dark, we have light. Do the rest. Stop the video, do the rest. Okay, let's do it. Far from, close to. Hot, cold, low, high, outside, inside, short, long, summer, winter. The same, different. Excellent, everybody. Now, reorder the words to make questions. Then answer them from your memory. Okay, let's make some questions. For example, I do number 1. Where is Griselda from? She's from Ushuaia, Argentina. Next one, yours. Is Ushuaia in Argentina? Yes, in the south of Argentina. The tourists, penguin, okay, this one. Number 3, where do tourists see penguins? Do you remember that one? And does Ushuaia have museums? Of course it does. All right, now some grammar for you. Listen and repeat.
3.11.
Are they American?
No, they're Canadian.
Is this your coat?
Yes, it is. Thank you.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
What time is it?
It's about 2:30.
Do you speak English?
Yes, I do.
Does she speak Spanish?
No, she doesn't.
Where do you live?
In a city in Argentina.
What does your sister do?
She's a nurse.
What music do you like?
I like Brazilian music.
When does Jane go to the gym?
At 6 in the morning.
How do you spell your last name?
S-I-L-V-A.
Excellent, everyone. Now listen. For example, they are American. Switch. Are they American? Right? Or for example, this is your coat. Is this your coat? You just switch. With WH, how old are you? I'm 28. What time is it? It's about 2:30. But with the verbs, these are auxiliary verbs. Do, does, auxiliary. They help. How? Where do you, wait a second. Where do you live? In a city. What does your sister do? She's a nurse. What music do you like? I like Brazilian music. When does Jane go to the gym? At 6 in the morning. Okay, now do not use be. Be, am, is, are in simple present, like with speak, live. For example, do you like Spanish food? Not this model. Where do they study English? Okay, very nice. And do not use auxiliary do in questions with be. Where are you from? Not where do you from. Where are you from? Or are you American? Not do you American? No. Okay. The next part, word order. It is summer improved. Prove. Is it summer improved? The switch. And when is it summer improved? With WH. Next part, use the base form of the verb for all subjects. I, you, he, she, it, we, they. What music does she like? Not likes, the base form of the verb. And auxiliary verb and normal verb. Look, use do for I, you, we, and they. Use does for he, she, it. What time do Tim and Liz get up? Not what time does Tim and Liz. That's two-person. What time do they? Or where does Jason work? Not where do Jason work. Where does Jason work? The last part, you go to the gym. Do you go to the gym? How you make it into a question. Or for example, when do you go to the gym? And last point, in simple present, do, does is an auxiliary verb, not a normal verb. For example, what time do you start work? Right? What time do you start work? Very good. Now let's practice. All right. We have complete the sentences with a question from the list. How, 2 times. What time, when, where, who. For example, what time do you go to bed? At about 11 o'clock. Right? In the next part, order the words to make questions. For example, this one, live, you, do, where do you live? Right? And the last part, write questions to complete dialogue. Tell me about your town. Okay? Is it popular with tourists? Yes, it is. It's very popular with tourists. Okay? Stop the video. Do it. Play the video. Check with your partner. Let's do it. What time do you go to bed? At about 11 o'clock. Good. What music does she like? Jazz music and pop. How old is your sister? She's 19. What do you want for lunch? A sandwich and a soda, please. Who's that woman with Bob? It's his sister. When do you have English classes? On Thursdays. How do you spell your last name? Johanson. Where does your wife work? In an office. Where do you usually go on the weekend? To the gym, the park, and the stores downtown. All right, next part. Where do your brothers live? Is this your cell phone? When is the movie? Does your wife speak Spanish? How is your family? Are we late for class? Does your daughter like sushi? What time does the TV show start? And the next part. What do they do in the summer? Tourists do a lot of fun things in summer. They swim in the lake and walk in the mountains. What do they do in the evening? In the evening, people go to the restaurants, movie theaters. On Thursday, the art museum is open late. When does it close? It closes at 9 p.m. on Thursday. Do tourists come in the winter? Yes, tourists come in the winter. Is it cold in the winter? Yes, it's cold in the winter. It always snows. It's a great time to ski. Nicely done. Well, read the interview again, everyone. Match 1 to 6 to A and F. Stop the video. Do it. Check your answers. Let's answer it. Visit D, our city. Go ice skating. Take boat trips. Watch TV. Play computer games. Nicely done. In the next part, common verbs, everybody. Listen and repeat.
3.12. 1,
Go ice skating.
2,
Play golf.
3,
Play sports.
4,
Play the piano.
5,
Ski.
6,
Snowboard.
7,
Stay inside.
8,
Swim.
9,
Visit a city.
10.
Walk.
Okay. Now, work in pairs, make statements with sometimes or never. For example, I never go ice skating. I never play golf. I sometimes play sports. Okay, this is your job. Now let's move on. Again, some new sounds: chair, clock, owl, yacht. Listen and repeat.
3.13.
Chair. Air. Where. There. There. Hair.
Clock. Want. Watch. Hot. Golf.
Owl. Ow. How. Town. Mountains. Outside.
Yacht. Y. You. Yes. Usually. Museum. Computer.
So chair, air, clock, owl, ow, yacht, yeah. Right? Now let's practice. Listen and say the sentences.
3.14.
Where do you live?
Over there. Do you want to play golf?
What museums do you usually go to?
How do you relax?
I walk in the mountains.
Okay, now speaking. Use the words to make questions and ask and answer with a partner. For example, do you play sports, Jimmy? What's your favorite sport? Do you watch TV in the evening? What shows do you watch? Speak with your partner. All right, again, speaking exercise. During the week, on the weekend. For example, ask and answer questions with a partner. Use your partner's answers. Do you go to the gym during the week? Yes, I do. I go on Wednesday nights. I go every day. So talk to your first. Answer the questions. Talk to your partner. Now, switch your partner. Okay? Talk about your weekend. Right? Very nice. That's it, everybody. I hope that you like it. I hope that I hear from you soon. Speak as much as possible. How can I make my speaking better? By speaking. Speak, speak, speak. Ciao.